Yeah. Um, Hello everyone. Means today I'm going to explain the project which is given by the Labmentix team, and the name of the project is Integrated Retail Analytics for Store Optimization. Yeah, it is an unsupervised classification and regression EDA. It is a type of project which includes EDA, regression, classification, and unsupervised learning. And yeah, it is an individual project, and team member is it is Inchara. She's me. This is the project summary where it says the retail industry faces unprecedented challenges in optimizing store performances, managing inventory efficiently, and understanding complex customer behaviors in an increasingly competitive marketplace. The project integrated retail analytics for store optimization leverages advanced machine learning techniques to transform raw retail data into actionable business intelligence for strategic decision making. Using comprehensive Walmart sales data spanning multiple stores, departments, and time periods, this project addresses critical business challenges through a multifaceted analytics approach. Yeah, means it is based on like different stores optimization, means based on all the stores around and the requirements and what the products and all they are selling, reselling, and all. It is a help to analyze all those, and based on that, everything can be done. We'll train the model based on all that, and it will be ready for them to use directly. It is my GitHub repo. Here there are name repositories. You can go through it also. It is a problem statement. Retail organizations struggle with optimizing store performance and demand forecasting due to complex interplay of multiple factors, including seasonal variations, economic conditions, promotional activities, and regional differences. Current approaches often rely on historical averages and inclusion based on decision making, leading to suboptimal inventory management, missed sales opportunities, and inefficient resource allocation. The primary challenge is to develop an integrated analytics framework that can accurately predict weekly sales across multiple stores and departments while identifying anomalous patterns, understanding customer segments, and quantifying the impact of external economic factors on retail performance. This requires sophisticated machine learning models capable of handling large-scale multidimensional retail data and providing actionable insights for strategic business decisions. Yeah, these are the general guidelines they have provided to follow. Yeah, here let's to know about the data. Well, these are the data sets they have provided based on to know about what it's there in the data. We'll import the libraries first, and then data set is loaded. This that sales and stores and features data set, everything is loaded. Then it is the data set's first view. So it is for all the three. It is stores, it is features, it is sales. So what and all is there, everything is present in this. Rows and columns count is present in this. We can compare this with that, and then get to know it is correct or not. Now it is about the dataset information. It's what are null and what are objects and what are float, what values, what and all are present. Everything is can see in this for all the three datasets. And here, if there is any duplicate rows, columns, and all, we'll find out. But here it is no. And here the missing values can be found out. Here see, 4040 missing values are found in feature dataset, but no missing values in sales and stores. and it visualizing the missing values. Here no, but in this there are missing values. So in only feature status it is showing. It is rows and columns. Missing values count and feature status. It is based on this. So what column having more and all. Here what we know about our dataset. It's about that. The retail dataset comprises three interconnected files containing comprehensive sales information across 45 worldwide stores. Sales dataset with 4,21,570 records represents the core transactional data spanning multiple departments and time periods, while features dataset 8,000 and all. Yeah, here it says about what we know about the three datasets and all. It explains about that. It's here. Understanding about the variables. In sales, we have store department, date, and weekly sales is holiday. And then features, store, date, temperature, fuel price, markdown 1, markdown 2, and 4, 5. Unemployment is a holiday. And in stores, there are only three columns: store, type, size. And everything can be separated in this. It describes what and all are present in this. It is briefly have done. Can go through it. And here variables description of each data sets. And here unique values for each variables here we have seen. That also you can go through. Here to make our dataset analysis ready, you have to write the code. And after this step, the data analysis is ready. Here, what manipulations have done, and all, you can go through it. Here we have visualized, means it is like storytelling. Visualizing charts can be understood easily. So yeah, see here chart 1 and about that question and answers. And here I have done chart 2. Here 4 charts I have used about that. Here the description in chart 3 like this I have done with the 15 charts with their answers and charts representation. Can go through it so that it will be easy to understand everything. See, it's 4, it's 5th, and here it is a 6th chart and description and about the question and answers. Here's the 7th chart. There are many different types of charts I have used. Can go through all these. I gained very much knowledge about everything when I was doing the charts, because through visuals we can understand the things very easily rather than the paragraphs and points. And the things will remember in our head for long lasting. Do this. See. I've done these many charts to understand it very well. See, it's a big heat map. Here you can go through many things. And here comes the page plot last chart. And it's their analysis. And now we can go through the hypothesis testing. There are three, I have to, three hypotheses means see null hypothesis I have taken and the alternative hypothesis I have taken. Based on that, I have performed the statistical test and answered the questions. And here also, I have taken three hypothesis tests. Yeah, see, can see. Yeah, and based on that, question and answers are present. Here, feature engineering and data preprocessing is done. handling missing values and missing value imputation. Here missing values is handled properly. Here about that. And here outliers and its treatment have been done. See, it's perfect. Categorical encoding is done perfectly. Let's brief is also here. Textual data preprocessing also done perfectly, and yeah, in that expand contraction is done, lower casing is done, remain punctuation is also done, remove URLs is also done, stop words and white spaces is also done. Here is white spaces, it is a stop word. Rephrasing text is also there. In that, the grammar mistakes and all have been corrected. Tokenization have been done. Text normalization also has been done. Briefing out on that. Parts of speech tagging is done and text vectorization done. All of this has been done perfectly. Here, feature manipulation. In this, feature is manipulated over all the datasets and all the variables around the same to understand it. And here we among that the best is chosen in feature selection. And about that briefing is done in here. Now data is transformed. These are the final steps. Here data scaling has been done properly. Here dimensionality reduction has been done. Here data splitting is done. Means we can't take heavy, means load, means large amount of data at once. So the data is splitted into many parts. Handling imbalanced data is done. After all this, we have implemented with the 302 ML models. Yeah, about that, it's the explanation. Wait. This is the ML model implementation. This is model 1 implementation is here. And about this explain the new model using its performance in lecture here. But I have done in this format. In cross validation and hypermetric is here. Everything worked perfectly. And the answers for all the questions are here. And because with the model, I have saved it and show them metric. And here is a cross validation. And these are the answers for the questions. And again, the model 3, ML model 3, with explanation with the valuation chart is here. And cross validation and hypermetric learning is here. And answer for all the questions with regarding to all the three models is here. And after that, future growth. These models have to be saved in here. which I have done. I have done in VS Code for this reason only, that all the models can be seen very clearly. And I have again go back to same model file and try to predict the same data. Everything is ready for the deployment and their life cycle. And here is the conclusion about the project. Yeah, this is the project I have implemented this week in integrated retail analytics for store optimization. I have learned many things. I have used machine learning models to implement this, and I have analyzed this project using many charts and all. Yeah, that's it. Thank you.